a review of the room. This is the Cutty Sark. It's a clipper ship. The Americans invented the clipper ship. This is the Victory, and this is the flagship that Admiral Nelson had when he attacked Napoleon, because Napoleon was going to land his army on England and conquer it. But at Trafalgar, he bottled up the French fleet and the Spanish fleet, and the British fleet sank them, saving England from being taken over by Napoleon. Here's something that you haven't seen before. This is a mouse trap, and as you see right here, I caught a mouse. My father was in the U.S. Army during World War II. I was raised with rifles, and so this particular rifle right here is Winchester 94. It's a .30-30 caliber. It's a deer rifle, and this is the rifle that won the West. The other rifle below here is this is lever action. This is the bolt action, and it's a .264 Magnum. Up here is a painting which is in France, and you have two angels which are carrying a young woman who possibly died in childbirth. A lot of them do back in those days. And they're flying, and they're taking her straight to heaven. And I think this is one of the most beautiful pictures I've ever seen. And I had it, framed and everything else like that. Because when people see me, I want them to see this, because this is a beautiful picture. Now, here is our American bald eagle, and I commissioned this to be painted because I think this is a great painting, and this is my favorite creature, which is the bald eagle. This is a painting that was done for Playboy magazine, and I've got it. Let's see. Oh yeah. I have one other ship, which is here, the Constitution, which is during the War of 1812. This ship was built so solid whenever it attacked the British fleet, the British cannonballs would bounce off the sides of it because it was made of really thick oak, and that's why they called it Old Ironsides. Okay. Also, used to be a pilot. I worked for Lockheed Aircraft, and here are two of the airplanes that Lockheed made. This one was in Europe. This helped save our B-17 and B-24 bombers as an escort bomber, as an escort fighter, because it had long-range fuel tanks. And these are the stripes that they would put on it because they wanted to have all of these planes identified to not be shot down by friendly fire during D-Day invasion. This particular P-38, they sent to the Pacific. And this is the airplane that shot down more Japanese airplanes than all of the rest of them combined. Then you may have heard about the African-American pilots that were in the Tuskegee Air Force, and they flew P-51Ds, and they painted their tails red. They're called the red tails. And so what these airplanes did, and we didn't have too many Tuskegee airmen who were aces, because the other airplanes that would protect the bombers would go off and take on the German Focke-Wulf 190s and BF-109s and build up ace status. But their job was to protect all those white guys in those bombers, because there's 10 of them, and there were very few which were shot down because they stayed with them. That was their job. And here is a picture of a P-51D, not a red tail, shooting down a Focke-Wulf 190. Now, every Rolex, and here's one of these Rolex that I'm talking about. every Rolex has a story. This is a GMT, and it was bought for Pan Am pilots. And this watch is so revolutionary that Time Magazine made it Watch of the Year. Right there. There's the GMT right there, and there's the airplanes in the background. The boxing gloves is when I was a teenager, and I took up boxing, and I wasn't very good at it, and so I didn't mind getting hit, but in doing so, I wasn't fast enough to get out of the way, so I quit that. And so I turned to learn to fly airplanes and become a pilot. And I think that's it. Thank you very much.